in all your events that you have traveled to, I mean, obviously, you and I competing for so long, we've been to a lot of different cities. What is your craziest late night hotel story? I mean, there's got to be one. There's got to be something that you guys did or the team did in a different city or somebody's room that happened. And you're like, oh shit.
Let me think a little bit. It was one good one is I don't know. It wasn't like a crazy story or anything. I just remember getting really, really, really drunk at one of the Columbus events afterwards, and I think, man, was it the one you were talking about before, Jack? It might have been that one, the 2014 one. Anyways, I just remember, like, I usually don't drink like that. I like to drink, don't get me wrong, but for whatever reason, after that one, I must have had like one too many drinks, one too many shots or something. I was feeling good, absolutely amazing. And I remember we were like going to like a bunch of different bars and things like that. In terms of like a team dynamic, though, I mean, I guess it's just like funny situations. Like, I don't know, the complexity team in Paris. It was the first time being in Paris together, and the fact that we all just we didn't speak any French, and just like trying to get around and trying to get to bars and trying to get the shopping and things like that. My teammates were stupid. They're disrespectful. So there's just like a bunch of weird situations like that where we're just a bunch of dumb Americans trying to travel around in foreign lands. I don't know, man. I'm probably not thinking of like certain situations, or there's situations that I shouldn't be talking about to begin with. But
one that comes to mind for me was London. I always think of like right away. I just think of like the London Gfinity events because those would always end up at the Hippodrome Casino.
Yeah,
in that basement, getting some gambling in, and like that was back when like I was like I just gambled $50. I'm done for the night. You know, like I'm good on this. I got paid like $500 to travel all the way to London. I'm not spending all my damn money that I got paid for this. But I remember being in the Hippodrome Casino, and it was one of the big events where like everyone went out for it. So all the FaZe guys were there, and everyone was in the basement of the Hippodrome. And I remember I was playing with Foreman and I were playing roulette, but then there was another roulette table go with like FaZe, Rain, Banks, and all those guys. And I remember back then I'd never really seen anyone try to really gamble money. And I think Rain started, or Bank, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Rain had like $250 that he put on red, and plays it on red, and it hits. And then people are like, oh, nice. Doubles, it keeps the money on it, lets it roll. 500 hits, 1,000 hits, 2,000 hits. People start crowding it. They're all cheering, you know, when security starts to walk over. And then everyone's like, do it again. Rain's like, fuck it. Does 2,000 hits to 4K. And then Banks comes over. He's like, Norton, bro, you got this shit. One more. Runs it again. He wins like $8,000 in literally 4 minutes and walks from the table. And I was like, that was fucking badass. And I still remember that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put $10 on red. And I look over at like Rain and Banks is fucking going crazy. They had to clear the place out because there were like 50 people crowding the table, dude.